energy, man, and we just picked back up off them. And yeah, it was them two guys.
Malik, obviously, Domas goes down in this game. Just what did you see there, and what how concerned are you for your teammate?
I'm always concerned when my teammate not on the court, man. I really didn't see the play until I looked up, but yeah, it looked pretty bad. But Domas strong. He probably be back sooner than we think.
Malik, kind of following up on that, how'd you feel you guys did both times that he went out? It seemed like you guys handled it pretty well.
Yep. Yeah, we did. I think we did a great job, especially when he went out at switching up our offense, attacking, kicking it out for threes. We always making the right play tonight, so that felt good.
Seeing Jake, you talked about a minute ago, just his activity. Obviously, that's his former team. Could you tell that this kind of meant something to him?
Definitely, especially after he got the little Euro dunk. Then he looked at the bench. Yeah, it meant a lot to him. I'm glad we got the win for him too.
And for the things we talked about yesterday in terms of just cleaning up during this skid, like tonight obviously results in a win, but what's maybe the one thing that you are most encouraged about in terms of maybe turning things around?
Our energy. When we came out tonight. I did not know our energy was going to be that great. And like I said, the fans was behind us, and we did it for them tonight.
You told us in Phoenix that you wanted to start making some shots again. 28 points. Is it safe to say you're back?
No, not yet. I need about another 2 games. Then holler at me after that.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Malik.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
You want to help out site too? CBS.com. You want to help out site too?
What's up?
You want to help out site too?
Yeah. I mean, they didn't make anyone available.
Well, you can my personal one. Whoever's next.
Oh, like recording?
Or you could do player and my coach.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
I recorded Malik.
You got Malik?
Or you could just do coach and player. Whatever you want.
I'll just do the next one.
Jake, it was now we get out of here.
But I was thinking lately, we got a number 1 fan.
Pretty honest, number 1.
But you know what? Sean already had that ready to roll. So I had it all. Yes.
Talk to me.
Zach, to start the homestand like you guys did tonight, getting off that 4-game losing skid, just how will that help you mentally in the next 6 games here?
Well, it's good. We had a really good attitude. Obviously, we didn't play well on that road. We let a couple games slip away from us, and some ugly games as well. So we regrouped. Had a really good day yesterday. Obviously, that carried into the day. So let's just keep that going.
So a couple questions. Looks like maybe you were limping a little bit after taking a fall there. How are you feeling?
I rolled my ankle in the first quarter, but I'm fine. It happens every once in a while.
Cool. And then another efficient night for you, kind of followed by, you've been pretty efficient recently, as all season too.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you feeling offensively?
Yeah, like I've been feeling all year. Sharp. Doing what's needed. Obviously, just reading the defense, and today we had a collective effort. We had so many guys that were scoring. We had 3 guys with 20, couple other guys past 10. Pretty looked like everybody scored almost I got in the game. So we did a great job. Jake with his little revenge game, it was incredible. I can't say enough about the guys that how they played. So it was a full team effort.
You mentioned Jake there, but Devin and Trey also a lot of bench production tonight. How much do you feel like they added energy to
Everything.
tonight's game?
That second unit really kick-started. I think if it was late in the first, early second, they went in there and had the building rocking. Really jump-started us, and that just carried over throughout the rest of the game. So those guys, hats off to those guys because that's what we need sometimes.
Malik was talking yesterday about, that he had to be better, and today he was near exceptional. What was your thoughts about his play tonight?
Malik is really good, and obviously with us coming together as a unit, it's going to take time. I think everybody wants it to happen so fast. Obviously, after All-Star break, we're pushing for the playoffs, but you got to sometimes figure out what doesn't work before you find out what does. So, Malik keeps playing like the way he does, we're going to be just fine.
Zach, what'd you see with Domas going down, and just how concerned are you for how he's going to be?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Obviously, getting hit in the head early on, with the stitches. I'm used to seeing him bumped and bruised because he plays so damn hard. But then I was the one that I made the entry pass to him, on the layup where he rolled his ankle. I haven't been able to talk to him since we were playing and stuff, but. Domas wants to be out there as much as anybody. I know he just came off the hamstring as well, so we need to make sure that he doesn't rush back and take care of himself because we're going to need him in the long run.
Zach, you did talk about the way that it takes a little bit of time to kind of figure these things out.
Yeah.
Just how close do you guys feel like you are to figuring out the group and sort of how to support each other on the court?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's getting better. Even through the losses, it's getting better with conversations, with figuring out what isn't working. Obviously you can't control if the ball goes in or not, but the effort that we bring every game needs to be matched with this one. So the more we play like this and bring that attention to detail like this today, I think we'll be just fine.
Obviously have a lot of games here at home against some pretty steep opposition. I'm wondering how this one kind of gets things going the right way, especially given the physicality from that team.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter who we play, regardless of their record. We need to come out there, and have our identity first and go from there. It really doesn't matter who we play at this point of the season. We got to play everybody. So, I'm looking forward to obviously the challenges, but we need to continue to build ourselves out.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
For their side of the report, but he didn't even go. Yeah, I guess maybe it's still open if you want to go. No, I'm about to. Someone from their media went, so I don't know, maybe.
Good evening, everybody. That's more us. That's more what we expect as far as the fight. 15 turnovers, still a bit of a work in progress. 35 assists, 41 threes. 26 of those assists came from the starters. Off the bench, Devin, Keon, Jonas, Trey, Jake, spectacular. They all came in and brought the level of physicality, intensity, effort, enthusiasm, all the things that we talk about. So from that standpoint, NBA games are hard to win. So I'm really proud of the way that they approached the game tonight.
Doug, kind of a two-parter. I believe you guys turned them over 12 times in the first half, 9 steals, 4 blocks. seemed to be really active in the passing lanes, things like that. How good was that to see from the start, like to kind of hit first, like you talk about? Yeah.
A lot of it is, to your point, is what we talk about, what I showed them, and the things like I said that I did when I first took over, and now that we have a team that is our team for the rest of the year, the last iteration, I guess, as we go through the season, to reestablish all those things and to watch them manifest them was pretty exciting for me. I know that they felt it as well, and I think our fans did as well. Yeah.
Doug, what do you know about Domas's injury at this point, and just how concerned are you for his well-being?
Yeah, I don't know anything yet. I was running my mouth back there talking, and I haven't been to see him yet, and I will hopefully momentarily, but I have not been updated. So, but I'm hoping. I've had ankles and different things, so I'm hoping for the best, obviously.
Coach, obviously, speed has always been associated with this team and playing with, at a fast pace. But now it kind of seemed like with the new additions, you guys are being more physical. Being physical, is that kind of a new identity that's being taken?
Well, it's what I want and what I expect. There's a level of physicality that you have to have in this league, or you're just not going to survive. The speed aspect of that is more opportunistic when the moment presents itself. Then when I was on TV, I used to say, when you got a Lamborghini, and we had one, that's speed. But you can also advance the ball up the floor. That's speed. And then you can also move and cut in the half court, and that's speed. So we can do 2 of 3 of those. And the third one, which is just putting your pedal to the metal, we can do that opportunistically. And whenever we see that, we can do it as long as these turnovers don't go crazy on me.
Doug, getting back to Domas real quick, how did you feel you guys responded each time he went out? Both times critical junctures in the game, but you guys actually, while he's out, you expanded on your lead both times.
Yeah, I think that our unit is a tight unit. Like when I listen to them on the bus, when I hear them on the plane, it reminds me a lot of different times that I know that when you hear that type of conversation and joy and communication, it usually translates to the floor. So when one of their brothers go down, I expect nothing less than for all of them to galvanize and stick together. I thought there was a lot of sacrifice and trust in some of the subs, like, we need something right now. I'm going to take you out. You're going back in. No problem, coach. Do your thing. The subs are rolling. Everyone back up. Let them roll. They're doing their thing. Like, that's a level of trust amongst teammates that I think speaks to when one of their brethren go down, how they respond to that. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good